Educational Development and now offers
Forget the Assistant Division Commander for the Service and Retirees Affairs, 19th Infantry Division Philippine Army, Colonel Leonardo C. Dacomo, sir. Palakpakan po natin ang ating guest. Welcome to Bicol College, sir. ROTC unit. To the 504th CDC Director, at the same time the newly designated Commandant of Bicol College, Major Moreno Audilio, sir. Our matron of sponsor, Ma'am Taikotso Lorin. Palagpakan natin ang ating matron of sponsor. And the training officer, Lieutenant Masinas, the sponsors, the members of the training staff, the Corps of Officers, the Corps of Cadets. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First of all, I would like to welcome everyone to the visit and talk for Corps of Cadets and Officers of Bicol College ROTC unit by the Assistant Division Commander for the Service and Retirees Affairs, 9th Infantry Division Philippine Army, in the person of Colonel Leonardo C. Dacomo. The purpose of this visit is to upbeat the morale and welfare of the ROTC cadets, to ensure the continuity and effectiveness of the ROTC program. We are very lucky, cadets, dahil sa napakaraming ROTC ng Bicol Region at tayo ang napili para bisitahin ng ating Assistant Division Commander for the Service and Retirees Affairs. Palagpanunin natin ang ating visitors. And also to evaluate the performance and commitment of the training staff to properly implemented the ROTC program as part of the pilot testing of mandatory ROTC. For information, sir, ang aming mga training staff, we are dedicated and committed sa aming ROTC unit kasi majority ng aming training staff is the product of the BP, basic and advanced ROTC. Mga alumni po itong aming training staff. Ngayon nga yung mga members ng training staff natin, like for example, Sergeant Rosana is a product of basic and advanced ROTC, Sergeant Peñas, Sergeant Arcega, and Lieutenant Masinas, and Sergeant Wills. Okay, palakpakan natin ang members ng ating Bicol College ROTC training staff. It has been a great honor for us that out of 33 School of Criminology in Bicol Region, the Bicol College will represent the first pilot testing of mandatory ROTC. This is the recommendation of the 5th RCDG, Response Philippine Army, based on the evaluation conducted by the higher headquarters. So palakpakan natin ang ating Bicol College dahil sa 33 School of Criminology ay Bicol College ang first na magkakaroon ng mandatory pilot testing. Palakpakan ulit natin ang ating unit. Okay, to the ROTC cadets undergoing training, remember that the Army ROTC will teach the younger generation about the essence of patriotism. It will inculcate in their mind and heart deep love for our country. Kung makikita natin sa social media, maraming argumentation and debate na nangyayari kung ano bang mas advantages na ating pagbabalik ng ROTC. Majority, pinipili ROTC. Okay? It will prepare and mold them, the young generation, to become disciplined and respectful Filipino citizens. Finally, I wish to end my message in a simple thought. Discipline is the only path that takes you to achieve your goals. Without discipline, effort on an everyday basis, nothing great can ever be achieved. Once again, welcome and good day.
Pilipino, magaling natin ito. Pilipino, marinig sa mundo.
sumunod din.
Hindi ka mag-iisa, buong
So,
bansa
dito
ang
galing sa
kakampi.
unit.
Sa bawat hamon kasama mo kami, hindi ka mag-iisa,
Out unit.
buong bansa
Yung
ang
karayom pa
kakampi.
yun.
Pilipino,
Galing
natin ito. Pilipino,
and my career
parinig sa mundo. Isigaw mo, galing natin ito.
palakpakan natin.
Puso, isip, lakas, galing natin ito. Pilipino,
I insisted to visit your
natin
school
ito. Pilipino,
wherein I
parinig
did
sa mundo. Isigaw mo, galing natin ito. Puso, isip, lakas, galing natin ito.
because I know that the youth, the young blood needs to be guided in such a way that we, not the old, but the mature generation na namumuna ngayon was one nasa lugar natin. Let me borrow the quotation of when said, nasa kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. Yet, totoo yun. When we were young and carefree, we were once told about that quotation. And then, right in front of you, kami na yung nagkagay sa mga kabataan. And indeed, we've shared our part and did our part in such a way that the Philippines will be greater, if not the greatest in the whole world. Ang pa natin dito is na yun yung unang inspiration ko when Jose Rizal said that nasa kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. Lahat ng bisyo yan, andyan yan. Ang generations noon at saka ngayon, walang pinagkaiba. Wherein we were exposed to good things, bad things, and when we are nurtured that started from home, and then school, and sa community, walang nagbago, lamang nagbabago yung edad, and of course, yung vibrant ng mga kabataan na yun. Bless us that we have a big number of youth leaders. Dahil nakikita mo yung vibrant ng kabataan na yun, nakikita mo kung ano yung kanilang ang mahalaga is andyan kayo, and indeed we confirm yung sabi niyo. Huwag na kayo pabayaan, and then ituloy natin yun. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, mayroon tayong responsibility unang-una, I devoted my life as an infantryman, being assigned all over the Philippines, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and even spent my career abroad when I was designated as the military of Sudan, when I got my highest position there as a leader. And I think that I have a chance of commanding say international soldiers other nationalities like Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, European countries like Norway, Spain, Portugal, nakikita ko doon na tinanong nila sa akin paano yung mangyari, pero lagi ako na I did not have the schooling abroad. I learned by and they found that the Philippines are very fluent in speaking and writing foreign language. English. Sabi ko sa kanila, that is our second language, despite the fact that ang dami nating dialects dito sa Pilipinas. No? Yun ang nangyari. So, mind you people, ang galing ng Pilipino dahil resilient siya, adaptable, and wherever places he goes, nag-excel siya. Ang kalungkutan natin pag andito natin sa Pilipinas, simple-simpleng batas, hindi natin na magawa. Say for example, yung pagkatawid na lang ng kalsada, no? May pag ito, pedestrian lane, gamitin, gusto magpapasmitero sa sasakyan. So, in short, nagkakaroon ng disgrasya. Pero pagdating sa ibang bansa, yan yung law-abider, number one law-abider sa existing laws.
Kahit na dumayo sa iba yung dagat, paluin man ang maso di magkakalamat. Tabo naman ang tawid ng hangin habagat. Sama-sama natin nakitataas ang layag sa pagdagat.
Anyway, bansa natin ito ay kaya. But mind you, ladies and gentlemen, walang makapagbago sa Pilipinas kundi ang Pilipino. Ang susunod ng mga ibang bansa